In the 14th century, a shroud appeared in the French town of Liry. People claimed it was Christ's. If the shroud was real, this fragile piece of cloth has survived 2,000 years. But the shroud had its share of misfortune. Fire nearly destroyed it in 1532, and water stained the image. Nuns repaired the shroud and attached a protective backing cloth. On the 8th of October 1978, in the Italian city of Turin, an unprecedented event took place. For the first time, the church allowed scientists to examine the Shroud of Turin, one of the most mysterious objects in the Western world. For 120 hours, the Shroud of Turin research project ran thousands of tests on this 14-foot piece of linen, believed by many to be the sacred burial shroud of Jesus Christ.
We opened up Pandora's box and created a whole new group of questions.
One of the leading members of the team was Ray Rogers, a highly respected chemist from the Los Alamos National Laboratory. Rogers was a man of science, not God, but he was intrigued by the shroud. It harbored great mysteries that he wanted to solve.
My primary field is thermochemistry. I look at the effects of heat on materials. And here were these scorches on this cloth. I was asked, can I determine whether or not it was painted? There wasn't any painting material there of any kind. And even more important than that to me was that they dumped water on it to put out the fire. Nothing in the image moved with the water. You know, that's rather staggering because at one fell swoop that pretty much eliminates almost everything that could have been used to paint the image.
One of the major components of linen is cellulose. And what we see on the surface of that darkness that gives rise to the image is in fact degraded cellulose. It's not a pigment.
Next, the scientists looked at areas where the image displayed bleeding wounds and made a stunning discovery. The chemical signature of real blood. The team had discovered a powerful connection to the crucifixion.
My area was mechanism, manner, and cause of death and type of suffering the individual had.
Since 1948, Dr. Zagaby has been investigating the shroud to answer a fundamental question. Does the evidence on the shroud match up with a person who died by crucifixion? Dr. Zagaby's tests and the photographic evidence matched up. The victim on the shroud had been crucified. But was it Jesus Christ or a medieval man? To answer this crucial question, scientists had to find out how old the shroud was.